New tonight, the NFL made headlines this week when one of its health officials announced football-related concussions are linked to the brain disease CTE. But as News 4's Jen Shantz tells us, the medical community doesn't agree. Jen?
Well, Melina, orthopedics and sports medicine at UB has been at the forefront of concussion study for years, especially at their concussion management clinic. Dr. Leddy tells me when it comes to CTE, there's a lot more that we don't know than we do.
Chronic traumatic encephalopathy is characterized by memory loss, personality changes, and speech abnormalities, among other things. The term hit the spotlight when Will Smith portrayed Dr. Bennett Omalu, who first associated the condition with NFL players. Monday, an NFL health spokesperson confirmed a link between football and CTE.
What they have is a big case series, and it is good for raising the question of causation, but correlation doesn't mean causation.
The spokesperson cited studies out of Boston, which found the disease in many former players. Leddy says there are a lot of factors which contribute to poor brain health in professional athletes.
The problem, I think, with the players who were playing in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and the early 2000s is that nobody really thought concussion was anything to worry about.
He credits the research out of Boston for continuing an important discussion, but says the NFL spokesperson's statement was a matter of opinion, not science. Leddy sees youth athletes who've suffered concussions. Most of them are hockey or football players.
The amount of study that has been done now, is it enough to be good reason to have parents be worried about enrolling their kids in these sports?
Well, I think it's enough to make them think about it.
He says contact sports of any kind run the risk of concussion, but he says new regulations and safety measures are making them safer. To play or not to play, he says, is a decision that has to be made by individual families.
Now, starting this April, UB is conducting a 5-year federally funded study taking a look at concussions in teenage athletes. They are looking for participants. For all of the information and to see if you or your child could qualify, just head to our website, WIVB.com, and click on the Founded on 4 tab. Live in the studio tonight, Jen Shantz, News 4 at 5:30.